Okay, in the red, we have our Terran player from the previous game, named after a movie or a time travel effect. No, it's not time. The butterfly effect is actually when a butterfly flaps its wings in one place, and that might have been able to cause a hurricane. I believe it's from a book or something. I don't know. Anyways, we have...
I think it's an old Chinese proverb.
Is it?
I believe so.
Well,
isn't everything cool? An old Chinese proverb.
Yeah. But I believe that's what it's referencing is. I think there was a book where somebody steps on a butterfly in a time travel experiment, and then by stepping on that butterfly's wings flapping,
I think that
prevented.
Was made off of a Chinese proverb. I'm relatively sure.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sure.
You might be right, Taze. People might be messaging me right now.
You know
all
what's
over
funny?
The place
What's funny about what's funny about his idea is that, of course, in the first game, Butterfly Effect was losing.
Yeah.
And one small thing, like a butterfly's wings flapping, or a small error in the computer coding of a game, actually might change the future.
It could,
of
and
two pro gamers' careers.
That's completely true. Imagine this. Goma, he totally fell apart from what he was doing in the first game. Maybe this is where he loses his confidence. He quits being a pro gamer. He starts working at a convenience store, and that's it. And that's the rest of his life. Whereas, on the other hand, if that game hadn't disconnected, he wins. He gains more confidence. He keeps practicing.
He beats
wins
MC
the
in the
GSL.
finals.
He becomes a millionaire. He lives on a yacht full of beautiful women and his best friends. He has a golden helicopter that he flies Tasis and Artosis in on. That's the butterfly effect right there, Tasis.
That is the butterfly effect.
Little boy, I'm so sorry.
Little boy.
The butterfly does not look kindly upon you.
Oh, we have I don't know what that SUV is doing over in that corner, at least with that motion. So, he's parked an SUV in the back over here. Nice. Now, that's how you do it. He hid the expansion. The red SUV never saw it. However, I don't know if this is a map you should do a fast expo on.
Yeah, this map is very, very short, so you have to be careful about that. Also, it has that ledge.
Look here.
Oh, wow.
He's making a bunker.
He thinks there's a proxy barracks.
Yeah, he says proxy because he didn't see the command center. That's how you do it.
It's like, there's no way this guy will just do the same build every game. This has to be an attack. Well, yeah, you have to be very careful on this map, though, Tasis, as you were saying. If you rush to siege mode and just spot well, you can really use that cliff against them. Also, of course, it's just such a short map, you can rush quite quickly. Scouts now, the bunker, the expansion, and that'll make him be able to sell off his bunker for full price. I wish Zerg had return policies like that,
I know.
Tasis.
You don't even have to argue with the manager.
Yeah.
Let me speak to your superior. He's not here right now. Let me speak to the superior of his
sir. It's like, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
And, well, the butterfly effect is just going to go ahead and make a command center. So
it's a passive response, but not a bad one.
Yeah, if you feel you're better than your opponent, that sometimes is a great response to go with.
I mean, it's not what I would have done, but I mean, everybody's got their own style. I feel like inside the Little Boy's main, his SCVs are all rallied to the right side. That's pretty bad. He's not utilizing his top 3 mineral patches.
Who needs them?
Well, he does.
Good point, Tasteless. Very good point.
Nice scan here.
Yeah.
Always want to scan your opponent's main when you fast expand.
Yeah, you have to know.
You know what they're going to throw at you. Whoa! Hellion
is getting by into Little Boy's base. There it is. I wonder if it'll get any kills. SCV's trying to catch it. Get back here.
And as you can see, as I mentioned before, Goma's not even using those top 3 left mineral patches. You should have it more evenly distributed. Whoop.
And this Hellion is getting the
You should have that
grand tour of
yakety
the
sax
space.
song playing.
I know. Until it explodes, and it's just actually really sad.
Okay. Nice scouting there.
Yeah,
so
got
he
a good
knows
amount of info.
You can see Little Boy's missing depots, as we can see by that depot drop.
Yep. Sitting there trying to chase down the Hellion, forgetting to do other things. Happens. It's a stressful game.
Yep. Hope we see some better decision-making here from these two guys in this game. Because if I understand correctly, both these guys are StarCraft 1 players.
Are they?
I believe so.
I thought Goma was. I mean,
I believe ButterflyEffect is from StarCraft 1.
I see.
Maybe I believe almost all the Zenith players are from StarCraft 1.
Okay. Yeah. Probably not the highest level players.
No,
because
but
I feel like if you took any professional Terran, that hasn't even played StarCraft 2 yet, as long as you warn them about the Banshee and the Marauder, they could probably play a better TVT strategically than these guys.
No, I think you're right. Some more barracks here.
Yeah, looks like some Siege Tank Marine action going on. But, of course, we do have, once again from LittleBoy, a Banshee with Cloak on the way.
So, we have a little bit of downtime, I guess you could say, here in the game. We got to wait and see what's going to happen. The second positioning of that bunker is odd.
That is a little bit odd.
It's like behind the other bunker. The first bunker is there to simply protect the second bunker. Banshee out. Cloak on the way.
Cloak will be done by the time it gets down to the base of ButterflyEffect, but a turret is on the way, as well as Vikings.
Very nice architecture on this map. You see the Banshee pass by.
Yeah. And here we go. Of course, the turret does give better vision than what it shoots, so LittleBoy taking a lot of damage on
he
that
could
Banshee.
scan it now. The Viking could just... I don't know why he didn't just
Besides,
get closer.
He doesn't want to take the risk, I guess. Really, missile turrets tasteless. They are so good against air units. They shoot them so fast in this game.
I was about to say it's the attack rate.
It's
so
like this
good.
pure hatred. I feel like the Vikings and other flying units used to shove the turrets into lockers in high school, and now the turrets are getting their revenge.
Turret revenge here. Turrets in StarCraft 1 are pretty much the same thing, though, too. I mean, if you glided by them with a shuttle, it's like, I mean, the difference is I think turrets in StarCraft 1 seem to die much quicker.
We have
more downtime here as both these guys are just... Oh, I spoke too soon. LittleBoy's going to move out. I'm surprised we didn't see this sooner.
Yeah. It's interesting. LittleBoy is actually going for siege tanks, submarines, but also a decent amount of Marauders. Yep. While we have from the ButterflyEffect, he's going for siege tanks and mostly Marines. So he's actually going to have more units overall. And that might actually end up helping him out. He's just got to be very careful. You don't really want to attack into siege lines unless you're sure you're going to break it well.
Looks like combat shields is done. That's really important because splash damage on those Marines makes a big difference if you have that extra HP. Oh, get out of here. Shoot that Banshee away like it was a fly. Actually, when you shoot away flies, they don't actually work. Yeah. They're actually like stupid. I'm trying to kill them. They don't know.
They know. They just know you can't.
They're so good.
Flies are Gosu, man.
Yeah. They're the Gosus of insects.
Yeah, they are.
So, you got to be careful if you're LittleBoy in this position because the siege tank range is actually farther than that tall grass. So, if his opponent parks a siege tank, am I correct? Will you double check me on that? He could actually get... Oh, I'm sorry. I actually believe I'm just barely incorrect. You got to be careful, though, in these situations like this, just so you don't get surprised by something popping out of the tall grass.
Quite true.
Here's a dropship.
Green sees it and starts running immediately.
I got to tell the others.
He does not want to die.
So, wait, did I really just see that?
Vikings coming. They wanted to kill off this medevac.
Oh, that was smart. He tried to snipe it. There you go. Vikings spotting. Oh,
and they're going to try to snipe some other Vikings. The ButterflyEffect leaving his two Vikings just sitting there. Get picked off easily. No Vikings lost for LittleBoy. And that is actually really important. Viking numbers come into play quite a bit for spotting for siege tanks.
I don't know what it is, but I hear the Korean commentators getting excited, so I know I'm supposed
his
to
SCVs are coming out.
Here we go.
This time he does put him in front, so that's good. And stimming, spreading. getting those siege tanks up there as soon as possible. And this is a bloody battle indeed. So many explosions.
Oh, that's it. LittleBoy, I think, just lost the game.
He just lost a lot of units, that's for sure.
Now he can actually, he doesn't have to even go on the high ground.
Oh, there is just no anti-air left.
Oh, my God.
So all of a sudden, LittleBoy coming out on top here.
He's all grown up now.
That's right. He's going to get into a much better position here.
And this means he can actually put siege tanks up and hit the expansion.
Running back to the missile turret.
Uh-oh. I think he might have gotten too close.
He may have, Tasteless. And just so many Marines piling out of here. Oh, man. That is too bad. You know, LittleBoy was in a pretty good position, and then he just decided, all right, now I'll just go kill you with 2 siege tanks. No! Anything coming out of the barracks can stop that.
Now note, can you throw your SCD counter up?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'd love to.
So there's a huge difference there economically.
Yeah, he threw away so many SCDs
Butterfly
on
Effect.
attack.
Yeah, Butterfly Effect actually has much less SCDs. I don't know if LittleBoy is aware of that with, you know, the level of his nerves. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a guy that gets stressed out pretty easily, but all he has to do is hang on, and Butterfly Effect is going to get swamped out of this game.
Yeah. Just take another base, turtle up. Looks like Butterfly Effect has nothing that he wants to do more than just try to break out of these contains. When realistically, if he has half the map contained, you're just like, all right, I'll make some more command centers. That's fine. I'll just siege up as well. But in fact, they just want to attack each other.
Now, LittleBoy's bringing SCDs. I don't know if this is a great idea.
Looks like, well,
he might want to drop those
Butterfly
Vikings.
Effect looking pretty dead here.
There
GG.
it is, GG.
So we're now tied up to 1-1.
Yes. That feels good for LittleBoy. It does. Butterfly Effect not happy about that. So, Artosis, we're 1-1. Time for the rubber match.
Yeah. We'll have to see what these guys have planned for us. I have a feeling LittleBoy is going to go Marine Expand. And I have a feeling that Butterfly Effect is going to make some amount of Hellions and make a command center. It's just a guess.
Call it a hunch.
Yeah.
Got this feeling.
I got that in my fortune cookie today.
Yeah. It was like actually the most random fortune. It was like Butterfly Effect will make Hellions. You're like, what? So, it's Xelnaga Caverns for the map. Oh, by the way, I didn't do this already. Thank you to our sponsors at Sony Ericsson. We love you guys. And encourage your friends to get the premium package. There, I did it.
Thank you, Tasteless.
Check that off the list of stuff I got to say.
And come on down here. If you're in Korea, come down, watch some matches.
I actually see a lot of non-Koreans over here. Now, I don't know if you noticed them coming through the door.
Yeah. We oftentimes have raffles. Sometimes you just put your name in jar. Sometimes you guess on who's going to win. And they draw at the end. You might get a nice Razer mouse. You might get a nice video card from NVIDIA. You might get sometimes a cell phone from Sony Ericsson. You never know. There's a lot of great prizes and stuff, so check that out too.
The countdown's begun, so get ready for game number 3 here. TVT on the map, Xelnaga Caverns. Only one of these guys is going to move on. The other one we may never even see again. We don't know.
Yeah.
This is the first Code A. We're early on in here. So let's find out. Here at the GSL, the game started. I guess we got
They're not
late start there.
Today,
yeah. Total different pace from
they're just like
yesterday's
still talking.
games.
I'm actually like watching
the first
things happen.
SCV has been made, so here we go.